this position's already run and gone. Unluckily was 0.6 pips off. This is what we was looking at in the pre-London in the Discord this morning. A few boys managed to get in. A few people didn't manage to get in, but it was like 1 minute entries. Right, sweet. I'm all on YouTube now. Lovely. Let me just shoot the links in, boys, and we'll get straight to it, bruv. Get straight to it. Yes, Callum, what we saying, my boy? Hope you're good. Hope you had a good night's sleep. Oh, you're all sweet, boys. And whenever it comes there, it'll probably run down for a Friday close of the week. Yeah, it will. I haven't got to repeat myself, bro. Thanks in the free chats. Let's make sure we got this in the chat as well, boys. Big day ahead of us, though, man. Big day ahead of us. Nice short GJ. I'm done for the day. Oh, did GJ come through? Oh, it come through as well. I had this one marked out. Oh, it's actually not yet. It's actually not come through yet. For GJ, I'd wait for the long off here. The thing is about the yen basket, though, it's been quite bearish. Let's come off that detail. We'll see what Price wants to do here. GU is definitely the one for the day. The bullish pound through GDP. I was unlucky the Price can come back to entry on this one, man. Very unlucky. Very unlucky. Who got in anything this morning? There's definitely some re-entries though, man. I'll be honest. There's definitely some re-entries. I met her by chance. You said I really like your pants. Hey boys, do me a favour, drop some likes, man. Just make sure we don't get fucking taken off today. Last thing we want, end of the week. Yeah. Right, sweet. Let me send that announcement out now, boys. But has anyone got in anything this morning? Because I know this morning was a bit quick, especially with that GDP. It did make everything quite quick. An EU long sub, I wasn't able to get in, yeah. So, very similar to GU this morning, to be fair. Very, very similar. It was unlucky, but I mean, it makes sense why it moved so quick, right? And it was the exact same as what I was talking about in the boys, by the way, just a little reminder. I know my hair's shit, that's a little reminder. But what I was going to say is, GJ buys, I think, yeah, we'll look at GJ buys in a sec. Off that detail, look really nice. Drew a quick banana for us. Yeah, bro, it was in GU longs. Nice, 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 Chris. But yeah, it was very unlucky, man. It's very unlucky. Let me just send this announcement out before I start fucking talking. Don't talk about bananas. Just realise, Jamie, don't talk about bananas. I'm actually going to put that in a test. I'm one of the cahoots for today. Or I might not. Right, boys, let's go. Elton J. No way Elton John just... Elton John? Wow. Elton John just joined it live. Oh, it turns out it's just a little foreign kid. Did it really make sense? GDP delayed volume. I don't really understand how that worked out, to be honest. I don't really understand how that worked out, but we really did see it come through straight after. Because we saw a massive move as well, bearing in mind. We saw what? A fucking... After we took that last low, we saw a 90 pip move in an hour and a half or something. Appreciate you slap on my brother. My fucking broski. Morning, Louis. Hope you're good, bro. Boys, do me a favour. If you're a supporter of Rich S and if you gain any knowledge from us from these lives, please do me a favour. I only ask for one thing, and it's repost the live. We're doing a giveaway today, another giveaway 50k account for another ACG 50k account. So make sure you boys are in here. Man said you retracted your message. What the hell did you say, Xavier? What the fuck did you say? Appreciate you boys, man. Appreciate you boys. Mohammed, morning. Hope we're good. Bahar, I swear that's a girl's name. I know a girl called Bahar. Pretty sure. Blinding long majors has high risk right now. All targets met. Yeah, the thing is that's more. The markets are still very high. We can tell as well. We can see where money's getting poured into. Just purely off commodities hiking, safe havens coming up. Not currencies as well, bearing in mind. We're not really seeing the JPY sort of boom. We have been having the JPY boom, hence the shorts on GJ, but we'll see what happens today. Could definitely be another short. Could also... The thing is, with GJ right now, it's very, very hard. Because you've got to bear in mind, right, we've not only to the Asia, oh, let's stop lagging, bro. The Asia buy side to start moving down. We've also obviously mitigated this detail, so it does make it quite hard for that. How would you get into GU right now? No, you wouldn't. To be honest, bro, you mad wouldn't get in GU right now. It was the morning move or no move, in my opinion. We'll see. New York session will be... This is the thing, boys, to look at, right? This is the best way to look at the market is each session there is one big move. So if you've missed the London move, don't try and get back in, okay? Don't try and get back in because this is where you see some mistakes. This is where you start seeing mistakes. So honestly, just walk away. If you wasn't able to get in, I wasn't able to get an entry from my model, walk away, boys. I promise you, walk away would be the smartest thing you can do. The absolute smartest thing you can do. Bro, how did you enter entry? I didn't get entered, bro. Price missed my entry by about 0.6 pips, something like that. So it was very close to entry. This might be better, a bit closer, to be honest. But yeah, I wasn't able to get in. I thought you were able to see it, nothing though. Wait, what's that? So, oh, what did you say, man? What did you say? Yeah, bro. I don't enter on Fridays, man. I don't trade Fridays, but yeah, I had this on the pre-London stream in the Discord. By the way, boys, every single Friday morning, I stream for the free chat, so everyone can see me and what I'm looking at, analysing the markets. I talk about fundamentals, technicals, anything you need to know about the day's market. And today, this is the entry we had on the pre-London. Again, very unlucky not being able to get in. But again, it is what it is. It is what it fucking is. I feel like I need to make a split or still TikTok. Yeah, you do, Stu. Oh shit, I haven't posted that TikTok yet. Did you put it in the drive, Stu? If so, I'm gonna bang up now. Bro, why is it always like Asian man that invite to fucking join a live? Just realised I'm wearing one slipper, bro. Thing is about dogs, man. If you man have got dogs, you know what they do is they nick a slipper. You can never have like a set of two comfortable slippers. You always have to have like odd ones. My dog's a bastard for that. Oh, Stu, can you send it to my Discord for me, please, bro? Sorry, mate. It's only because my WhatsApp's on the phone I'm currently on. Sorry for being a pain, pal. Yes, JTL. What we saying, my brother? I hope we're good, man. Took the same trade and made 180. Lovely stuff, my guys. Well, I like to see, my boy. What time your Asian session start and end for you? So Asian session starts at 1 AM and ends at 6. My indicator ends at 7. The reason why is because it's more a psychological thing. It's more a psychological thing, right? Because the way I've done it is I don't want to place a trade before 7, right? So my trading times are from 7 till 10 AM. So I only want to be trading here. So that's why my Asian session finishes, looks like it finishes at 7. Because psychologically I don't want to be in a trade. Again, boys, I made this indicator for myself, really, and for my community. So, if you have this indicator, you're not too sure the best way to use it, boys, let me teach you the strategy around this shit. Because the strategy that I've been using for years now is still working. Has stood the test of time. Is the ACG website not working for anyone else? Well, what are you trying to do on there? Let me have a look, bro. I use my own indicator, bro. This is my indicator that I got made for me and my community. If you want to use this indicator, bro, drop me a message. Do you have are you in our Discord? Is it Spitz? So I'm gonna call you Spitz. Ooh, is it just loading for you, Adrian? The ACG website. I think it's just loading for me, innit? What do you think about Funding X Futures coming soon? It'll be good for the future traders, of course. It's like ACG when ACG dropped their futures side. I think it's good. The thing is, it's quite good about the future side of things as well. Is the way that it's like a different payment system. So you don't pay like a 5 bills, for example. You pay £100 a month until you pass, which I think is quite good. Especially for those new up and coming traders. Yeah, ACG's not working for me either, bro. Is it just loading, Adrian? Just won't load. Takes me. Yeah, same, bro. I've got the exact same thing going on. That's fucking annoying. I don't know how long that's been doing that as well, to be fair. We'll have a look what price wants to do now, because obviously we've taken the Asia higher, so we could see a little bit of a move to the downside. So we'll see. But say yo if you're in here, man. I want to see what manner over on the YouTube, what manner on Tiki is. Press the chat thing and it loads for me. I'll come off it now. Press the chat, like the support thing, Adrian. Ryan said it should work. Appreciate the flower, broski. You trade live, obviously, bro. This is why we're here, man. Yeah, Asia low got swept, bro. Asia low got swept. 100%. We swept that low just after 7. About 7 o'clock. You trade opinion AUD NZD. Yes, Thanos, what we saying, my fucking broski. Hope we good, man. Hope we good. Alright, let's have a little look, man. Let's have a little look, because I don't trade AUD NZD. But what I can tell you right now is it's probably going to be bullish. Okay, let's have a look. I don't look at AUD NZD. I'm just going to assume bullish. Let's have a look. AUD NZD. Are we correct or are we wrong? Ooh, we're actually correct. We should see that come up. We'll see how it reacts towards that Asia low. I would have thought it'd be way more bullish, to be honest. Way more bullish. But I feel like this session we are going to get a strong Aussie dollar. The reason why, boys, normally when you see the Aussie dollar go, when you see gold go up, you see the Aussie dollar also go up. So I'm favouring the bulls here. What come out from NZD? Because I know NZD had some news come out last week. Oh no, it's this week. Yeah, they cut interest rates. So we should. I would say realistically, I'm long AUD NZD. They've cut interest rates. Gold's up, so it will boost the Aussie dollar. I'd say you're favouring the bulls. I know we look very bearish. But I'll wait until a higher time frame tells us otherwise. Oh, we actually look bare nice to come down though, to be fair. Fundamentally, this is not aligning at all. This actually looks bare nice to come down. What the fuck? Looks really nice to come down. Just looking for that external low now. Could even just continue down. I'm not gonna lie, it looked bare nice for sells, just in terms of fundamentals. Sorry, in terms of buys, in terms of fundamentals, but it looks like it looks bare nice to come down. AUD NZD, bro, that was. USD JPY. Probably quite contradictive. I think the yen is probably going to be more bearish, but yeah, the yen is just obviously just that little bit bearish, the same as the dollar at the moment. So you are seeing quite a contradictive session. Sorry, boys. But yeah, in terms of Asia, we grab buy side liquidity and then straight away grab sell side. So the liquidity was urgently taken, as we can see. I agree, Philip. I agreed, man. Sorry, is your name Philip Ezekiel? That's like the most simple English first name, mixed with just quite a cool foreign last name. Some dirty shit. Like, you would look better as a football player, do you know what I'm saying? Or a professor. Dr. Ezekiel. He's got a sick last name, what the fuck? I fuck with that. What do you think of EG, mate? Sorry, yeah, UJ. We'll have to see how we react to this low, because obviously the reaction we've had, it looks like we could just continue the move down. We've swept all buy side and sell side liquidity, so really the move is going to be into here. I think it's something to look at though. It did take the Friday low. So I do want to see some trade throughs. Nah, honestly, I think we should really continue down. Where can I find your Discord? Can someone send a link in for me, boys? Someone send a Discord link for me. 2 secs, bro. Someone's going to send a link in. When it's link sent in, mate, just copy and paste it and send it to your browser. And it acts as an invite. Nice one, Levi. Cheers, my boy. Appreciate you. Can I pin that on my... Okay, I can pin it. Yes, James. I hope you're good, my boy. Is your strategy based on ERL and IRL? A little bit, bro. Obviously, we use external range liquidity and internal range liquidity, but it's not based off of it, you know. It's more, I'd say it's more based off of Asia liquidity. But yeah, higher time frame, external range, internal range, we use that heavily. It's a very good structural rule to use, especially in terms of liquidity. I love it. I fucking love it. I think it works very, very well. Simple as well. Simple concept, not overcomplicating trading. You shouldn't really be overcomplicating trading, boys. It's the only thing that's gonna really be quite hard. Like G was jarring, knew it would happen at least, but yeah, you said that as well, James. You actually called it as well. To be fair, you said watch, it's gonna miss by like 0.5 pips. Nah, bro. Honestly, I thought it was as well, purely because of the GDP strength. But it's unlucky, man. It's unlucky. It's a Friday, so yeah, you normally do get that quick price action. Sorry, mates, bro. I've got heaps of questions, boys. Ask me whatever the fuck you want in it. Honestly, ask me personal questions. Ask me if my prostate's enlarged. I don't care. Ask me whatever you need. Okay, maybe move away from the prostate. Do you use the mitigation concept? For example, a fair value being corrected by the 3 candle wick into the fair value gap. Do you refine it afterwards or not? So in terms of mitigation, right? Yes, I use mitigation first of all. But the way I use mitigation, and it's the same as I monitor liquidity, right? I use the word respect, right? And what I mean by respect is, have we respected a POI? Have we respected liquidity? So in other words, what I mean by that, for example, on GU, if we was to respect the sell side liquidity of Asia, we would obviously have to sweep the low for the start of the supposed liquidity move. And then when we drop down to the 5 minute, once we get this trade through, and in a 5 minute form, okay, I want the 5 minute trade through and the 5 minute fair value gap form. That's when we can confirm that price is respected the liquidity, and then we're going to start moving up. And that works the exact same off a point of interest. So that works the exact same off of fair value gap, order block, whatever that might be. For example, I'd always make sure though, boys, and I say this all the time, very fucking important, time frame alignment, boys. Time frame alignment is one of the fucking most important things to use. And I'll go through my time frame alignment quickly now, very quickly, very quickly. So these are the time frames I use to align my charts. The 4 hour, okay, I align that with the 5 minute. And what I mean by that, essentially, boys, is wow, that's meant to be an M. And that essentially means, boys, when I see 4 hour liquidity get taken, I'm looking for the 5 minute for structure. Okay. Next time frame, I use the daily and I'll partner that up with the 15 minute. Okay, so if we take, for example, like a daily high or a daily low, for an example, or daily CRT, for that matter, I'll be looking at yeah, exactly that, Shane, exactly that. And then if we take daily, I'll be looking at the 15 minute for that structure. You see how we're aligning the time frames well, okay? Moving on to the weekly, I use the 1 hour. Alright. Again, we can see how we align in these time frames. And then my last but not least is the monthly. I partner that up with the 4 hour. Alright. I'll partner that up with a 4 hour. This actually makes the market way more easier to actually fucking look through a lens. Because it's hard. Sometimes you're like, right, what's the best time frame? Is the best time frame the higher time frame or is it the lower time frame? Am I better on the 1 minute or the 5 minute? And I mean, the question would be is, there's no right or wrong time frame, but there is a right time frame to look at independent of a different time frame. For example, if I'm looking at daily time frame and then I'm chopping down to the 1 minute to look at structure off of the daily from the 1 minute, I'm probably going to get manipulated, right? I'm probably going to get in too early, and I'm not going to get a trade, right? I'll probably stop loss or price won't even really give me my entry model, right? So, yeah, in terms of best time frame, there's never ever, I would be lying if I said this time frame's better. But time frame alignment is more important than a better time frame. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I hope I haven't confused anyone. The rule of thumb in trading, right, is that the higher time frame is better because the market's a fractal, right? So whatever happens on the higher happens on the lower. So realistically, the higher time frame, the stronger the confluence, but at the same time, you've got to partner up that higher time frame with a smaller time frame. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I would have to say, man. Anytime C stroke. C stroke. That's a crazy name. I just realised we just had a full conversation, yeah, and your name's C stroke. That is crazy. One only. What we saying, bro? What trade you looking at? At the moment, we're just sort of we've sort of finished off the TPs for that GU. EU sort of coming towards our areas of buy side. Was very unlucky this morning with GU and EU. Oh yeah, shit. Sorry, James. You said EG, didn't you? Let's have a look at that. My man knows what he's talking about. Make sure you listen. Come on, Shane. I appreciate you, bro. Love the content, bro. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, boys. You're my bro. Alignment. Come on. No, thank God it's Friday set up. that was the GU, innit? That was the GU. So when you spoken earlier, just more than it played out. Oh, how perfect was that? How fucking perfect was that? How fucking perfect was that? So I'm going to say this again, boys, because I think this is one of the most important things to learn as a retail trader. As someone who needs to understand how markets and how orders work and how market participants affect the market. Because this is huge. This is one of the most important fundamentals you're going to learn about the markets. I promise you, the most fucking important. So the first thing to note, right, is that there's 3 different types of market participants. There's retail. Oh, just realised you can't see that. There's retail. There's hedge funds. And then there's banks. Why am I lagging so bad, bruv? We've got retail, hedge funds, banks. And the more we go up the list to the right, we see more money get put into the market. So retail, you're looking at little money. Probably the max you're going to see from retail is maybe 1 to 10, well, like a couple of millions. Probably the max you'll see. Hedge funds, you'll probably see anywhere in the millions. Could have 100 millions, 200 millions, 500 millions, half a billion, whatever it might be. And then you've got banks, which are really inputting billions and billions of pounds a day. Bearing in mind the forex market, I think trades like, I don't even know what it is, I can't remember the number, over $1 trillion a day. And a lot of that money does come from the big banks. So the first thing to notice is the market participants. You've got your small money, which is retail, and your big money, which is hedge fund and banks. And now the thing to note as well, banks, when they try and put their orders in, so say if I'm a bank and my intention is to sell, okay, let me just get a bank emoji up. Let me see if I can find one. No. Here we go. Right, say if the banks are in the market, it's 6.6 trillion. Perfect, thank you. So say if the banks are looking to sell, there's one problem that banks have in these markets, right? And it's not bias, right? It's not what we're looking at. It's not bias. It's not liquidity. It's not, well, it is liquidity, but it's liquidity in a different form. It's not like breaking structure. It's not this bullshit, right? What the banks are trying to do is they're trying to get their fucking order into the market. Their problem is they've got so much money. If they look to sell, there needs to be an equal amount of buyers in the market, right? Again, when it comes to these markets, it's the same as supply and demand. If we need some form of selling in order to buy. There needs to be some form of buying in order to sell. Okay. So what the big banks look to do is they look to, if they're looking to sell the market in this scenario here, right? They're gonna think, all right, cool. We're looking to sell. If I want to place an order, if I want to place a trade for billions of dollars, there needs to be enough people buying. Not only that, but it also needs to be a lot of people selling. So the big banks want to be the only sellers in the market. They don't want anyone else to sell. Why? Again, I'm not going to use my banana stand analogy because that took a long time. Plus, I've embarrassed myself with the drawing. And boys, I'm not even going to lie. This is facts. I actually did GCSE art. No cap. I swear down, no cap, hands up. I didn't pass it, but for some reason I did GCSE art. I swear down. You man might look at me differently now, but it's facts. I can't draw for shit. But if banks are looking to sell, they want to decrease sellers and increase buyers. Okay, so what they're going to do is they're going to manipulate the sellers. And how do they do that? Well, they make the market look like it's going to start coming down, and then they'll take out the sellers. For example, you're going to have people selling with their stop losses here. You're going to have more people selling with their stop losses here. This is the big banks pushing the market up, taking all of those sellers out. That now makes them the only sellers in the market, so now they can push the market down, right? They're not looking to get rid of buyers because they're selling. It's not like, for an example, if I'm looking to sell an asset, I'm telling everyone else, look, sell this. It doesn't work like that. Okay, what the big banks will do is if they're looking to sell, they'll try and get people in the market to sell. To buy. They don't want sellers. They want to manipulate the sellers. They want all the sellers gone. For example, I'll do another analogy actually. No, you know what? Yeah, let's do the banana stand analogy. Fuck it. Yeah, let's go with it. So, banana stand. Okay, I'm selling bananas. Yep, I'm selling bananas. Is my stand. Let's try and make this better than last time. I'm selling bananas. I'm in there selling bananas. Fucking hell, got the smallest head in the world. I'm selling bananas, and I'm selling bananas for $1. Okay, $1 banana. Come get your bananas. Come get your bananas. $1. I'm selling. I've got 100 bananas to sell, so my quantity is 100. I've got 100 I can sell, so I've got $100 worth of assets, right? Banana stand. Here we go, bro. The banana stand analogy. This is the best analogy. I'm not gonna cap. And say there is someone else selling bananas. So we've got a little bit of competition on our hands here, boys. A little bit of competition. He's also selling bananas. His stand looks nowhere near as good as mine, mainly because I've just had to do this a lot quicker. That's his banana stand. He's there, standing there like an absolute wanker. Let's give him a shit haircut as well. Right, he's got a shit ugly haircut. I'm bald, I just realised. But he's selling his bananas for 80 cents. Right? Let's say he's selling them for 80 cents. $0.8 he's sending it for. Okay, but he's only got 50. So if you come across our banana stands, who are you gonna buy from? Obviously, you're gonna buy from this prostate inspector, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy all of his bananas, which is quite good because I can get them from a reasonable price. I'll buy all of his bananas, so I can buy all them. Took his 50 bananas. Now I've got 150 bananas, and now because no one else is selling them, I can push price where I want, right? I can manipulate price. Fuck it, I'm gonna sell them for $1.50. No one else is selling them, so $1.50. Okay, I'm now selling them for $1.50. So I've managed to liquidate this guy because I bought all of his bananas, and now I've been able to manipulate the market and put my own price on. So I can manipulate the market in that way. This is exactly what big banks intend to do. They don't want sellers. And now when everyone's looking to buy, they're gonna have to buy it at $1.50. There's so much benefit here. He's making more profit, and he's now the only person selling them. Okay, this is what the big banks try to do, and this is such a good thing. This is such a big, it's such a big thing to get your head around, because once you understand that, then you'll understand what happened this morning with GU. Now I'm going to go through GU this morning. I'm going to show you exactly how that happened in the charts. And to be fair, I might even do a YouTube video on this because I like the banana stand analogy, and I think I'm getting better at drawing these banana stands. But let's look at GU this morning, right? Let's get ourselves down there. What can we see happen here? Let's get everything off. Let's get everything off the charts. What can we see here? So this is the Asia liquidity low. So we grab the Asia liquidity, okay, and we've got loads of wicks here. What these wicks represent is pretty much loads of buy orders. It's pretty much price trying to push past, but it can't because there's so many people buying in this scenario. People are buying here, okay? People are buying. But you got to look where price is going. So you know big money's looking to sell because it's taking out sell side liquidity. So you know where the market's going, but you don't want to get in here and have your stop loss on these lows. Why? You don't want to get in too early and stop loss below these lows. Why? Because the big money will take you out. They want to be the only buyers, boys. So they're going to make it look like you want to get in, and then as soon as it makes you want to look like you want to get in, and then you hit stop loss here because of this move, okay? And then the market moves up. So what I'm trying to say is, don't be the person that gets in too early here, be the person that gets in when the big money's in, okay? And it's exactly what we was doing this morning. A really good way to confirm that is by my structure model for mitigation. So if we trade through, we've got to trade through here, but we didn't get a 5-minute fair value gap. We finally had a 5-minute trade through here, which is lovely, through this candle. So we was looking for entry of this 5-minute, or that 5-minute, wherever the fuck you want to buy from. But now we're looking for price to move up, and as you can see, we moved up, and because of the GDP, we just didn't come back to entry, and we ended up pushing pretty high up. But the moral of the story is if your bias is buy, brilliant, but don't get in too early because you will get liquidated, and that's how you lose your trades. This is an art class. So that is what they tried to do, okay? And this is why you need to get in the market. This is why there's such a small sort of time. What's the word? Such a small time frame that you need to be getting in. When I say time frame, I mean certain areas. EU grab that high. I reckon we should really continue. I mean, realistically, we've got the index market getting shit on still. Well, I say that. I'm not even 100% sure. I need to post this TikTok actually. Let me just download this video. I'll get a bit of a reverse here, aren't we? G still continue. What about AG this morning? How's that been running? Oh man, really? Those shorts would have been so perfect with the increase of the GDP. Oh, I didn't quite come up and grab the high. That's annoying. GJ flew without hitting fair value. Fuck you up. It's the same with everything, really. Oh, so close. So close. It's so close, very unlucky. And again, same thing here, boys. Look, same thing here. Exact same thing. Oh yeah, let's look to sell. Let's look to sell. Right. Oh, well, I probably shouldn't have said that actually. I mean grapes. Grapes. I love grapes. Grapes are bare nice, man. What about you, man? You man rate grapes? What about grapes, you man? Red grapes, green grapes. Ooh. Okay, now. I think we're good. Grapes, we love grapes. Who else likes grapes? Grapes, anyone? Grapes, grapes. Fucking hell. Whew. I think we're good. Please, I'm praying. Oh yeah, TikTok, we love TikTok. TikTok, we love TikTok. So I just start doing dances and that, and you man just start like giving me gifts and shit. Well, Stu, give a gift so it looks like I'm just doing it for the dances or something. No, mango. Cheers, Stu. Yeah. Thanks for roses, Stu. Thanks for roses, Stu. Thanks for roses, Stu. Thanks for roses, Stu. Thanks for roses, Mo. Thanks for roses, Mo. Oh, I think we're in the clear, boys. We're in the clear. That could be the method, though, boys. That could be the method. Thanks, Rosie Shane. Thanks, Rosie Shane. If I say something taps, bro, that someone just send a gift because we're gonna have to pretend we're doing some AI shit or something. Because I've refused to get taken off this app again. Fucking hell. Ooh! I want to put some tunes on, man, but YouTube, you fuck it up for me every time. I can't put songs on when we're on fucking Yo, I downloaded that TikTok, yeah. Oh, I can just save it. What's going on here? I'm gonna have to post it after, to be honest. Let's see what. Let's see if we can actually put on some good copyright-free music, some cold copyright-free music. Do you reckon that's possible? Man, this music's so shit, man. Why do they not make any good copyright music? If Mark ever shut down, trust me. Choppy video, choppy video? Yeah, trust, like bro. Bro, am I trying to connect to my bank or something? What the fuck? I think this one's quite cold. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Don't know what it is, but whatever the fuck that instrument is sounds lit. What is that? A trombone? A trumpet? What the fuck is that actually? Kazoo? What the fuck is that? Kazoo. Oh, what's that video, that little you with a kazoo? Oh, a saxophone, that's it, bro. Sorry, man. Lisa Simpson and them man there. Alright, what's that little cube with a kazoo thing, bro? Who are you? Like, what is it? Is it that? I think it's that, isn't it? Don't think, no, I'm tripping. I've got one here. What a saxophone? You got a saxophone, bro? Still, you got like, yeah, you got a saxophone. Still, you got an asthma pump. How can you play the saxophone? Do you not like run out of breath? Can you actually play it? Woo! Ain't it, bro? I need a saxophone pre-London. I need an introduction with that thing. Bro, a saxophone might be the sexiest instrument ever put on the earth, bro. Saxophone. Well, like a saxophone, holy shit. You must get pussy if you play a saxophone, no cap. You must get none. Woo! Right, I'm saying stuff I shouldn't really say. Brought Charlie 1 and 10 lessons for a present. Oh shit, nice. Can she play it? That's actually lit. What are you looking at for today? Well, what we was already really looking at for GU was the shorts down. Sorry, the longs really. Was unable to get entry. It did run without us. Where's our? Yeah, it ended up running without us. GU, EU very similar as well. Just ended up running without us. Oh, go on, drop for me. Soulful, isn't it? Bit of soul. We're supposed to be cool. I'll be real S. I've only really got time later, bro. It's calm, man. My nun plays it. My nan. Your nan. That's cold, man. We're surprised the news this morning. The spring statement said GDP will half. Yeah, trust me, Josh. Trust me. But GDP, Josh. That spring statement was for the end of the year. So what they do, so each statement, they will essentially estimate what GDP will grow by the end of the year, by the end of the financial year. So all that is an estimate for the end of the year. So it could still be right, but obviously 0.5% increase right now. So we could see it drop in the next few months. The thing is, you got to bear in mind, this GDP was for the previous month, right? So this GDP data was for... Mate, I know how to trade the financial markets, but months, I'll tell you what, boys. For some reason, I don't know why, it's got to be something to do with fucking, I don't know. But I don't actually know the months in order. Like, as soon as it gets to March, I actually can't tell you how the months go in order. No cap. I was about to say the R word then, bro. Fucking hell, I was about to say it again. It sounds silly, but for some reason in my brain, as soon as it gets to March, I can't tell if the next month's June, April, or July. I can't tell what order they go in. It's like the middle of the year. I just don't really get, which is fucks with me. Again, sounds stupid. I don't know why. It's weird, man. It's weird. Definitely got fucking autism. But that does make sense. I understand better now. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it works, Josh. So it goes off the previous month. Well, I just told people I don't know how to, like, I don't know months and that, and I've just got a few follows. Appreciate you guys. Is that just purely out of, like, feeling bad? Bro, we're supposed to have a call regarding mentorship yesterday. It's calm, bro. We'll have it today. Yes, it's calm, bro. It's calm. Mate, so how long did it take for you to get profitable? I'm like a year and a half in. Bro, it took me like 3.5 years to get profitable, man. But this is what I'm saying, boys. If you're in our mentoring, for real, we can get you profitable in way less time, because I pretty much what our mentoring is the best way I find to trade our system, for one, and two, I've been teaching trading for a couple years now, for 2 years really, something like that, and I've mentored over 1,000 people now, way over 1,000 people now. And I can tell you, and the reason why we've structured our mentoring the way it has is because I've noticed the best way that people learn in a specific order. So with the mentoring, you learn the right stuff at the right time. And we've structured that off data from 1,000, over 1,000 clients, right? So I'll be real. The best time to join is now. The best time to join the mentoring is now. It's the reason why our group chat's so big at the moment. Woo! Shut the fuck up! Hold on! I need to hook you up, Mace. I need to hook up with you, Mace. Really? Hook me, bro. Wait, what do you mean? Hook me up with what? What have you got? What you got for me? What you got? Yeah, boys, we got a discount. We got a 15% off discount code for ACG. So if you boys looking to do a prop firm challenge soon with Alpha Capital Group, use code RICHES. Get yourself 15% off, man. Also, it also influences us to give away accounts in the Discord every single Friday. Luckily, today's Friday, 12:30. We do a giveaway in the Discord. So make sure you got your pretty white ass in there, or if you got a black ass, your pretty black ass in there. I want to see everyone in the fuck there. Do you know what I mean? Get the shit in there, boys. Gold going all-time highs again. Gold ain't fucking around, boys. I'll be honest. Gold ain't pissing about. Gold's not pissing about. Oh, safety. Sorry, just let one leak there, lads. Let one leak, if you may. Do you know the thing is that's quite peak about being a woman? You don't possibly have like the power to actually form quite a respectful loud fart. Something I've noticed, man. What indicator is that? So this indicator is our own session indicator, bro. It's called a Rich SFX. The only way to get this Zik. Is that your name, Zik? Did I read that right? Yeah. Hey, Zik. Yo, that's crazy, though. Zik, the way to... Yo, I'm not even going to say your name ever again. I can't bear to say that. But, bro, jump in the Discord and drop a message in the free chat. If you drop a message in the free chat, I'll send you the link for the indicator, my boy. It's an indicator we got made. It's not public. You can't be real. No, I'm AI. Thanks for the flowers. You're probably asking, why, Mace, why the fuck are you so happy? Why are you happy? You're sitting in a dark room at home. Why are you so happy? You pronounced it right, alright. You pronounced... Sorry. Fuck! Why are you so happy? Why are you so excited? What are you excited for, may you ask? It's a very good question, people. Very good question. I know it's all on your minds. We're doing another funded account giveaway, boys. Friday is actually the highlight of my week. Not because I get to go out and be a little slut. Mainly because we get to do these giveaways. These giveaways are so fucking funny. It's a fucking joke. We do a giveaway every single Friday at 12:30, boys. Right, midday, just after midday. We give away a funded account. We do 2 cahoots. Just dribbled. No cap, I just dribbled. We do 2 cahoots. So you got 2 chances to get into the split or steal. We split or steal the 50k account. This is fun as shit. It's hilarious, man. If you're not in it, boys, you're missing out. And by the way, there's only 50 people that can join. There's only 50 people. And boys, trust me, those slots get filled up. So if you're looking to enter the giveaway, have a little bit of a laugh, also have a chance to win a 50k account, 2 chances to win a 50k account, or split and get a 25k. Could get a 25k. Jump in the Discord right the fuck now. Alright, we'll be doing that at around what? 12:30. We'll probably start like 1:45. We'll probably start doing the cahoots and shit. If you don't know what a cahoot is, don't join. No, I'm joking. A cahoot is, honestly, if you didn't do a cahoot, you're either way too old. How old are you, bro? 50? You're either way too old or you was homeschooled. So, session indicator. Let me just send that into the... Someone just asked me for the session indicator in the free chat. Boys, I'm going to send the session indicator to the free chat now. Just let me know if you want it. It means the Banes. Big up VGOC for the staying deserved. Trust me, bro. I respect it, man. I do respect it. He did come back and... Hey, come for what seats, man. I like a man who knows what he wants. That's gay. Yeah, that was gay. Yeah. Alright, go on then. Tell me I'm gay. Alright then. Alright then, tell me I'm homo. Alright, I got it. That did sound, but that actually bare did sound bent. I say some weird shit, man, without thinking as well. Maybe I should think more. Maybe I should think a little bit more about what I say. I was about to repeat what I just said as well. That's gay shit, man. Wow. What the fuck, bro? Careful, mate. Whoa! Okay, right, I'll stop. Okay, we're not getting banned today. We're not getting taken off, boys, right? We just won't. Let me just send this into the free chat. Gay's fine though. You can be gay. I got banned for that. I literally just said it's alright to be gay, and then I got banned. Really? I said you can be gay. It's calm. You can be gay. For fuck's sake. Oh, it's only hate speech. It's only hate speech. That's not alright, mate, is it? It's only a date. Wait, the 18th. That's a week ban. A week ban? No, come on, man. I didn't say anything peak. Come on, they better appeal that. They better accept that appeal. Bro, TikTok must hate gays. Man, I said something gay, and then I said being gay is calm, and I get banned. The fuck? I'm not even gay, guys. Okay? Oh, what a lot of bollocks, man. They better appeal that, because I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything bad, did I? What did I say that was bad? Look at it from a Chinese person's point of view. Right, well let's get on the Riches 937 account, boys. Are we banned on this one? Oh, of course we're banned. Of course we're banned. Together, guys, together. Shut the fuck up. Right, boys, looks like we're gonna have to go on the Canary Wolf account, man. Canary Wolf it is, boys. Canary Wolf it is. Canary Wolf it is. Well, that happened, didn't it? Whew. We'll try and keep it. I mean, even still, bro, what did I say? The thing is, it's quite hard to learn, like, what you can and can't say when you don't fully get informed with what you say. So, bro, in my opinion, I'm not going to be a cunt. But yeah, that's annoying. That's annoying. Saying... used to ages to mark up the charts before we get the richest indicator. Wait, what? Used to ages. Wait, what's that story says? Oh, is that what I said? Did I say that? Says. Of course I'd done it, didn't I? I reckon still really bullish on it, man. I'd say more still bullish on it, on you. I'm saying yeah, still bullish really. That video is pushing $250,000 though. We're really about it. We're really about it. I can't pin. By the way, I can't pin anything. By the way, because this is a brand new live account. I can't pin anything. Bullish because of news or overall market structure. Both really, bro. It looks like we've sort of liquidated the sell side, and we want to come grab buy side. Clip sent me something last night of some nice daily, equal highs that look really nice to commentate as well on GU. GDP come out really bullish today for the. What the fuck was that? Right, well if I get well, okay. Right, Mace, we're back on TikTok. Use nice words. Don't swear. Sorry, yeah. Gonna watch Mace get yeah. Imagine that, bruv. Imagine. I'm not modding it, mate. Yeah. No one's a mod. I can't even pin anything anyway, Sesame. It's a brand new account. It's I think we've only been live on this like 1 or 2 times. Boys, make sure you repost this live if you can. This is just another account we want to boost. So, boys, make sure you drop a follow on this account and also repost the live for me, boys. Mainly because this is just another account we've got. We do tend to get taken off the accounts, which is just bare annoying, but it is what it is, boys. It is what it is. You think there may be a possible reversal towards N-Dog and Dix? Why? I did want to see it get filled a lot more this morning. But it looks like price just wanted to mitigate and continue lower. Personally, we could see that, but we would see that very late on in the day. Bearing in mind today we've got PPI, which is coming out higher, so it's somewhat bullish for the dollar. Producer price index, inflation going up from the producer perspective. Prelim consumer sentiment is looking to contract a little. I'd say it's bullish, really. I'd say it's quite bullish later on. I reckon, like, sort of half 1, 2, we're going to start seeing a lot more bullishness from the dollar come through. Can you see what you see to be bullish? If I look at a weekly, for example, I'd say we can go bearish anytime. Pardon me. So, right, first of all, as I've always start with first, is the fundamentals, and it's something again I always talk about first. It's my initial analysis, right? That's my initial analysis. Let me just send this around, boys. I'm gonna get a few more man in here. 2 6. I'll go over in a sec. There we go. So yeah, essentially, the reason why I'm bullish GU at the moment, one, GDP's come out very well for the pound recently, which is very, very, very nice. It shows that steady growth coming up, which is great. The reason why that's great is because we've had GDP go up with inflation coming down, which is a lovely balance of an economy. We're seeing consumer buying power go up, as well as countries' growth go up. When we have those two balanced out nicely, that's a bullish economy, boys. So I'm bullish in terms of fundamentals. So remember that, right? Remember. Second of all, when we get towards the daily time frame, okay, we've started to see a big flip in the markets, and the reason why is because of one time frame, and that is the weekly time frame. What the weekly time frame has done, okay, it's come down, it's filled all of this. It's actually not right. Just moved that by accident. We come down into the order block on the weekly. Filled all of the sell side. Yes, Sam. What we saying, Brev? Run likes up, lads. Trust me, boys. Like up the live, boys. This is one of our other accounts. So as you can see, we filled all the imbalance here. So internal range liquidity was complete. So that was step 1. Step 2, we want to see from this week is come and grab this high here. Once we come and grab that high, that means we've had that expansion phase and we've taken that external range liquidity and we're staying within that bullish trend. And that's essentially the reason why I'm still bullish on the higher time frame. Fundamentals is still bullish. And even on the daily time frame, we've got some nice liquidity levels to the left. Up here, that we can see price come. We've traded through this fair value gap, which goes to show we're not looking to respect this downward move on the daily. We're more respecting the monthly move up. So yeah, I'm bullish, bro. Massively bullish on GU. This morning helped it out as well, especially with the GDP increase, which is very, very important. That was some news that the UK was definitely waiting for in terms of news. We need some positive data. That's exactly what we managed to get this morning. So really good morning for the UK, boys. Really good morning. Yeah, filled imbalance and got in a weekly order book. But if you don't want to zoom out a bit more, nah, bro. I don't want to zoom out more than that. If I zoom out more than that, I'm looking at like a year's price action, and I'm not. The best way to look at the monthly, bro, is 5 candles, 6 candles, 7 candles, maybe maximum 8 candles. How many candles am I looking at there? Let's have a look. I don't think I'm looking at too many. Sorry, the weekly. I'm looking at each range. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candles at the moment. So I'm looking at 2 months worth of price action near enough. That's all I want to look at. If I look at any more, yeah, I know you're probably looking at this, that price is coming to here. But the thing is, we're looking at price action there from last year September. So we're looking at price quite far away in the past, which on the weekly, I really like looking at these ranges that are given to us on sort of a 2-month basis, a quarterly basis. When you start looking at something, that's September, so that's what, 7 months ago, over half a month. Do you know what I mean? You start looking a little bit too deep in, like deep. That's like going on a 1 hour time frame, and then looking at ranges like this, you know, which you get a good understanding of how it moves in a bigger perspective. But you might as well just go up to the 4 hour time frame. Do you know what I mean? You'd rather have less candles. The reason why you'd rather have less candles is because less candles works off more of an average. So say if I would rather look at a 4 hour candle than a 1 hour. And this is why I say I always look at, well, the higher time frames the better, right? Because the reason why is because if I've got one daily candle and then let's say one 4 hour candle and then a 15 minute. Let's use 15 minute for an example. So if I've got a 4 hour candle and a 15 minute. Wait, what did I do, Cess? Oh, that text only just come through now. But yeah, if I'm looking at the 4 hour candle and then looking at a 15 minute, alright, the 4 hour works off a better average, okay? It works because the 4 hour pretty much works off what 16, 15 minute candles, so you get a much better average. So that's why, like, if you do look at a big range like that, if I was you, look at it on a monthly time frame. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't look at it on a weekly perspective, bro. Look at it on a bit more of a monthly time frame, or maybe in a quarterly time frame. Then it might look a lot more nicer, and a little bit more, and it makes a bit more sense. I like the little ranges. The little range is what I focus on. I think that's quite key in sort of entrapping the right time in the markets, because it is always hard to look at irrelevant data. Do you know what I'm saying? It's bare easy. Sometimes you've got to find the best way to entrap it. Once it's in the Good to know. Yes, yeah. Anytime, bro. Anytime, man. That's the way I look at it, anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? Just because it works off a much better average. Right, that girl looks unreal. Miss Monaco, you're getting a follow. You're getting a follow, babes. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, it makes a bit more sense. It's just easier to actually digest the markets, right? It's much easier to digest the markets, and that's what you want. Fucking hell, even my sister made one of them things. Mate, is everyone doing these now? Because I've seen bears in them. Boys, if you're not yet following the Instagram, man, go fucking drop a follow, bruv. What the hell is that thing at the top? Don't worry about that. Come drop a follow if you're not already on there. But yeah, it makes a lot more sense. Again, it's just an easy way to entrap markets liquidity. Is that squeaky floorboard? Just me. GU shorts. I wouldn't be looking at GUEU shorts, boys. I reckon we're just going to continue up. The dollar's got very bearish today. The same as yesterday. I think we're just going to come for prior week highs. Obviously, we saw the prior week highs get swept on EU, if I believe. Yeah. So I reckon we could get similar for GU today. And see prior week liquidity get swept. You've got to bear in mind, we've been in the prior week range this whole week. We've stayed within the prior week range. So it'd be really nice to come and grab some liquidity now. That's what you want to see, really. That's it. I'm gonna have to mute this dude. He keeps putting the same fucking thing in the chat. What an unbearable break. But yeah, realistically, I don't think we're gonna be looking for re-entries, boys, because I'm still looking for buyers, really. Oh, EG shorts. Oh, EG shorts. EG shorts. Yes, David, what are you saying, my brother? That'll be good. How's it going, man? EG shorts, I reckon so. I'm about them. I like them a lot. I like them a lot. GU and EU, I think you should definitely be careful with them positions, boys. We've already had the initial longs today, and if anything, I would say continuations of such position. I wouldn't say start going opposing. That's what we're saying, bro. Look at the charts now, make a lot more sense to me now. Come on, David, they will, bro. Trust me, you look at the charts from such a clearer lens now, man. Think about it this way, bro. You were blind before you got cataracts. You know what I'm saying? That's how much. That's how big of a difference it is. It's like to understand the market as well, man. Understand why this is moving here, and understanding that how to react to it moving here or moving there. Do you know what I mean? So, mate, you're only going to get stronger as well from the knowledge you're going to get today. What do you think of Nasdaq at the moment in time? I reckon Nasdaq's it's booming quite a lot. I mean, it's not. We saw a bit of a rally yesterday, but other than that, yeah, it's quite hard for indexes to be certain about something. Do you know what I mean? Because realistically, the tariff news still hasn't been settled. We still don't know what China, what US are going to impose on EU, or if there's going to be a deal set out or whatever. So that's why we're seeing stocks come down, because it's just a very risky asset right now due to no one knowing if we're going to come up or down in the index market. So explain how you react to the market. Well, that's the thing. That's key. That's key. I think the first thing to note is that you have to react to the market. That's the first thing, right? Because a lot of people don't try and react to it. They try and guess the market. That, my friend, is what you call gambling. Trading's gambling anyway, really. Kind of is, I guess. But there's ways to make your probability a lot higher. So the way you read the markets is, first of all, look at what's happening in the fundamental market, okay? But what I really mean by reacting to the market is let the market come to levels before you try and buy or sell to those levels. So you react to what the market does. First of all, you need a strategy, obviously. So for an example, right? For me to react, I need to wait for price to trade through, to take Asia high or low. Then I need to see it trade for a 5-minute IFEG, and then I need to see it give me a 5-minute fair value gap, and then I can get into my trade. So I'm waiting for a few things to happen before, and that is the most important part of knowing the how to react to the markets. Because a lot of people try and guess the markets, man. So many man try and guess the markets, bruv. Like, oh, we're gonna come take this liquidity level. Are we? Like, fucking are we? You idiot. Do you know what I mean? Are we? Probably not. Do you know what I mean? Oh, we might, but we might aim for something higher. But it's not the point. We're not trying to fucking guess the market, right? Because guessing is is purely off emotion. The reason you're guessing that is because you want it to go there, right? We shouldn't want the price to go anywhere. We should just want to get in. It's like riding a wave when you're surfing, right? Wait for the right wave. Obviously, none of us fucking surf because we're from London, or we're from England, whatever, Essex. But when you try and surf, right, you gotta catch the wave, right? Catch the wave, ride the wave. Not every wave you're gonna fucking try and surf on, right? Because it's not gonna be big enough. It might be too shallow. It might be too choppy. And the same goes to the markets, boys. If you're looking to jump onto a trend, react to it, and don't assume. I just dribbled again. I need to stop dribbling, bro. I'm 22 years of age, mate. Right? You've used this mouth and okay, fuck. Wow, okay, that sounded homosexual. But what I'm trying to get at is just let the market show you what it's giving you, right? Let the market show you if it's a good setup or not. Don't assume something's a good setup. Let the market tell you that. Do you know what I mean? And then go from there. Obviously, you need a strategy first. I don't know what your strategy is going to be, so I'm trying to make it relate to every strategy. But don't get in too early. That's a massive thing that most traders do. Yes, cool. You might know some great concepts, but you're getting in the market too early, which is inevitably bending you over and filling you up with a hot, sticky substance, really. Commonly referred to as semen. Okay. I'm on thin ice here, actually, I think, TikTok. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. I meant it in a good way. Right. Let's see if we get this 5-minute trade through with EG. Then we can start seeing moves to the downside. I would say the pound's a bit more bullish than the euro. Purely off fundamentals. We saw GDP growth today. 0.5%, so up from 0.6% forecast, which is really strong. Some massive uncertainty around GDP of the UK, though. Good uncertainty, though, I guess. What market and time? What do you mean, sorry, bro? What time frame? Oh, sorry, bro. I'm currently on the 5-minute for Euro GBP. Let me just get my indicator back on. So down here, boys, you can see what pair I'm on. Euro GBP, 5-minute time frame, and today's date just above it. How did you or Rich S come up with this strategy? We didn't come up with a strategy, bro. Asia liquidity was already a strategy, but we've just built it off of it. So Asia liquidity is sort of the strategy, right? I mean, it's not the strategy, but it's the whole concept behind our trades. Is that London manipulates Asia traders. So that's we didn't come up with that, but we come up with the entry model of the grab the high, the 5-minute trade through, the 5-minute fair value gap. We come up with sort of that side. Plus we use CRT, plus higher time frame analysis. This is an ICT concept called Judas swing, but the Judas swing doesn't really give you a fully fledged strategy. This is why we built off of that. We've been building off of the ICT model for the past 2 years. Probably longer. Definitely longer. Let's see if we get this trade through. Are you buyers? Nah, bro. Why did I just say that? Weird. Boys, another funded account giveaway today. I actually better post that on Instagram. Yeah. Shorts for EG. I do want to see EG come down really. $500,000 in the bank. This shit ain't really what you think. What a tune, man. I'm not gonna lie, it's a tune. $500,000 in the bank. Shit ain't really what you think. EU buyers, nah, boys, stop buying. Sorry, no, I'm wrong. EUGU buyers are nice. Just be careful, obviously, because we've already come up quite a lot today. But yeah, EU and GU buyers in the main positions for today. I mean, London said she was looking to get in. Sadly, was not able to get in. Yeah. Hey, back up to 7.8k people in the Discord now, boys. That's big. That was kind of said in a homosexual way again, Mace. $500,000 in the bank. Shit ain't really what you think. So yeah, so realistically, I think it's hard to be trading GU and EU considering how high it's gone as well. Definitely could be potential reversals at some point. We're seeing crypto go up a bit more. Bitcoin's up 81 bands. We're seeing gold at 3.2. Gold's at all-time highs. Currently trading at those right now. Yeah, it would be really nice if we can see an entry for EG though. EU's coming back down. EG looks like it's coming back down. Still got the same 5 minute. There we go. That looks a lot more nicer. In my hometown. Ooh, my hometown. Boys, another 50k account giveaway, man. Another 50k account giveaway. Get the fuck in the Discord right now. Not right now. You can do it in the next hour, 2 hours. But boys, yeah, giveaway, funded account giveaway today. 12:30. ACG account. Make sure you're in the Discord. I'm gonna jump off now because I need to start making the quizzes. Ooh. Let's see if Lou can help. Actually, I don't think he can. But boys, yeah, I'm gonna jump off now because I'm gonna start doing these cahoots. I need a little Zane as well, so I'll speak to you boys in the Discord. I'll be active in there. Like I said, 12:30, 50k funded account giveaway. We're gonna be in there. I'll probably be in there like 25 past 5 minutes too. So yeah, see you boys in there. Appreciate you, man, for joining. Hope you've learned something from this live. If you have, drop a follow. And yeah, see you boys in a bit, man. Love. YouTube, my real family, my complete and utter broskies. Love every single one of you. You know the rules, boys. We'll be back on. I'll be back on for New York session. The same free chat was in for the pre-London this morning, so the voice chat, just in like sort of the what's it, the free area, whatever the fuck it's called. But yeah, I'll see you boys on there. Don't be late, for fuck's sake. Don't be that guy who turns up too late, you can't join and cries about it. And boys, only 50 people can join, so make sure you're in the fucking call. You're watching the